I'm Mark Pinner. This is the Lenovo Phone K900. This is a brand new phone from Lenovo. It gives an incredible new user experience in a number of different ways. It gives a great experience from a design perspective, from camera perspective, from the screen, and from the speed, the processor. Okay, so let's look at each of these. If we look at the cameras, what do users want in a smartphone? They want to have good quality photos wherever they are. Now, smartphones often give good quality results in bright conditions or in very dark conditions when you use a flash. But what they're not so good at is in low light conditions. Now with the K900, we have used a very wide aperture lens. That means you get more light going into the camera.
What aperture is it?
It's f1.8.
Really?
Yep, f1.8.
Okay.
We then have the Exmor BSI sensor. It's also a very high spec camera sensor. And we have a 13 megapixel camera. And it's the combination of those that gives very good results in low light conditions, such as today, and where we are. And why does this matter? Because we carry our phones around with us. We want them where we are. We want them to give us good photos wherever we go. So this matters. If we look at the front camera, what do we use the front camera for? We use it for taking photos of ourselves and our friends together. This is an 88-degree wide-angle camera, a wide-angle lens, and that means you can hold more photos of yourself and your friends all together. So this gives you more about what you want. It basically gives you a better experience using the front camera with you and your friends. You can have more fun with them.
You know the millimeter rating of the lens? How many mm is it for the wide angle?
I don't know, but you can calculate it.
I can look it up.
They're transferable.
Yeah.
Okay. It's extremely narrow, 6.9 millimeters. Now we worked very hard to get it down to this. For example, you can see that there's no bump where you have the camera here. It's almost perfectly smooth. Now, we've also worked very hard on this. It's through a combination of advanced materials and clever design. For example, we have Gorilla Glass 2 on the front screen. This means we can make it stronger and slimmer. We have the stainless steel on the rear, so the main plate here. This has a low magnetic property, which means it doesn't impact the gyroscope and other internal features. We combine that with polycarbonate at the top and bottom, which means we can have very strong antenna strength, so it doesn't affect that. We also have a kind of stripe design language, so you see stripes here, stripe there, stripe here. This reinforces the whole slim aspect of this, so it means it looks and feels very slim. Okay, if we look at the screen is 5.5 inch. It's also full HD at over 400 pixels per inch. Right, the reason why we've combined this is because we have this very high resolution picture, and we combine that with a large screen, about 5.5 inch, which we think is a very good balance between high resolution and picture size.
And it's IPS, right?
Yeah.
It's not AMOLED or anything like that. No.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. It's probably IPS.
So, and if we look at the processor, we have an Intel processor inside here. So we've got 2.0 gigahertz. It's for the new Intel Atom processor.
And this will be not shipping for a few months at least, right?
Correct. This is not shipping yet. We're showing this at CES as just like many new products are.
Now I see on the case over here,
yep,
2 different colors. Are those prototype colors, or will it be available in multiple color choices?
They're all prototype colors. Wait and see.
Okay. Now we mentioned it's Android. You can't comment on what version of Android it might run?
No, I can't. No.
And I'm assuming you will have some kind of Lenovo software configuration, customizations on top of it?
Let's wait and see.
Yeah, let's wait and see. And can you talk about availability of what markets this will be launching in?
Well, Lenovo's smartphone business is in China. We're now the second largest smartphone provider in China, which is the second largest smartphone market in the world. A few months ago, we expanded our business outside of China, our smartphone business, and we're now in also India, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, and Russia. And that's the first step in the expansion of our smartphone business outside of China.
So there's a possibility in the future maybe we'll eventually see something like this in North America.
Well, at the moment, like I said, we're starting to expand our business. The first step is in those countries.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us.
Pleasure.
And I can't wait to see this powered up. It's definitely a very good looking phone and definitely showcases all the technology that Lenovo is capable of producing.
Thank you very much.